Yo, what's good, y'all? This Leak, man. I'm back, man, to get this review, track by track review of Gunna's Drip Season Forever, man. One of the highly anticipated albums from myself and others. You know what I'm saying? Everybody kind of, if you mess with Thug, in some way or form, you definitely got to mess with Gunna, man. He's one of his sons, as they used to call it. But I'm just here to give a track by track review, man. My honest opinion is always coming, and I'm just gonna start off with track one. Yo, so for the intro, man, he got Private Island. Now, I'm gonna be honest, man, this really took me back, man. This kind of sounded like Thug's intro on So Much Fun, just how it is. And I mean, it's real cool, laid back type vibe, just trying to start the album off on some cool stuff, not trying to do too much of nothing. So, I mean, it's cool. It ain't nothing too crazy, you know what I'm saying? It's just something to start the album, get everybody, ready and stuff. So that's cool. I get that was pretty cool. I'll go back to that sometimes, not too much, but you know. Alright, so boom, here it go. This is what everybody been waiting for. Pushing P, number 2, featuring Thug and Future, man. Y'all already know what type of time Weezy on. He been on this type of time. He been killing beats for like 10 years for Thug, damn near. And so he doing it yet again, bro. This beat crazy as hell, man. Pushing P, man. This a whole wave with the Pushing P and stuff. You know what I'm saying? I thought that was really dope how they just started that. I'm sure Pushing P, I'm sure he didn't have no crazy meaning behind it, or he just probably thought of something and then straight up it went crazy. And so, and the song, the song just helped it. The song, this was top 3. Nah, it ain't top 3. Probably like top 5 on my list. But we're gonna get to that later. But yeah, Pusha P hard as hell. It's the highlight, one of the highlights on the album, bro. So the next track is Poochie Gown. Now, honestly, this is the first little stiff feeling to me, on the album. Even though it's only track 3, but it's just like it's cool. I get it for the energy. This kind of remind me of No Gimmick, on Wunna album. How I just come with the beat coming like a crazy lot of energy. You know what I'm saying? It's just some early in the album, get you amped up, but. Honestly, I mean, it's cool. I mean, one other thing, bro. The Freddie Gibbs bar was just weak as hell, bro. But I mean, that ain't nothing. That was just something light. But yeah, I mean, I ain't really like. I think it was Metro and Sizzle or whatever on the beat. But I mean, I wasn't feeling it. I wasn't too crazy about it. But I mean, it ain't like garbage or nothing. I can still, I can let it ride, I guess. But I wasn't feeling it too much. Okay, so track number 4, Mop featuring Thug. Now, I ain't gonna lie. So like when I first heard this, actually when the beat comes in, I'm kind of like reminiscent of Surf. I'm like, the beat kind of reminds me of Surf. And I mean, the energy on the track is very fun, just like Surf was. You know what I'm saying? So even though they ain't talking about too much on this song. I mean, it's pretty crazy song, honestly, what they're talking about, but. I thought it was pretty dope. I thought, it was just a lot of energy, and I really liked it, honestly. But I mean, just the vibe to it, nothing too crazy. But overall, I consider this is a dub. This ain't no L. You know what I'm saying? It's just but I mean, for it to be the second verse from Thug, like the last one on the album, I thought they could have did something a little more, more memorable. But this I ain't too mad at this. I'm gonna be honest. Yo, so now we on track 5. And this Thought I Was Playing with Savage. Bro, everybody knows everybody knows this beat is the hardest beat on the album, bro. And it came from Mike Will. It wasn't even in the YSL camp for real too much. It wasn't Tars, it wasn't Wheezy, it wasn't Turbo. I mean, that don't really matter, but I would just assume, the best beat on the album will probably be from them. But anyway, bro, this beat is fucking crazy, bro. It's like an old Western type, like an old like West Coast, but like Western with the I don't know. Anyway, bro. So anyway, this is a 10 out of 10. This is a great track, bro. This is like the beat, obviously, just crazy. Gunna, honestly, the beat was just really killing Gunna, bro. It was drowning him, bro. Like I don't know what he was saying for real, but Savage had a crazy verse on there. It was pretty dope. And I mean that's a hard song. That's one of my favorites on the album. So now we on track 6, How You Did That with Kodak Black. And bro, this definitely, I guess it's a little spoiled with it, but this is definitely top 3 on the album, bro. It's like cause I mean this is Kodak Black's and Gunna's first song together. Kind of ironic, kind of crazy, but bro, they floated on it, bro. They just skated on this whole song, bro. Like the going back and forth, bro, was the best part of the song, bro. Like it's just it was just some, it was like, I mean, they don't even really, you wouldn't even think that they would sound too crazy together, you know, like on face value, you know, just the names. But the way, bro, this is one of the best songs on the album, bro. And it's like, and this dude, fucking Kodak, bro, he's like, I'm gonna wanna fuck her too. That shit was like, bro, like, I don't know, bro. I love that shit, bro. That's top 3 on the album for sure. So now we on track 7, A Lot of Cake. Now, this is like a rider, you know what I'm saying? This is a cool track. This ain't too much. This ain't nothing to even get mad at. It's somewhat of a filler, but I think like it's one level above like a filler track, bro. Like, cause it's kind of like a really good song, you know what I'm saying? But then again, it's just like, you know, like it's just, I don't know. But I mean, I don't know. He's like, you know, in a pocket the whole song, you know what I'm saying? I can see how it could be somebody's favorite, but I just wasn't feeling it too much. So I wouldn't even want to call it a filler, but it's just a cool track. I'm gonna leave it at that. Okay, so now we on track 7, Living Wild. Now this is also top 3 on the album, bro. This sample, first off, I am a Keith Sweat fan, fanatic, stan, whatever you want to call it, bro. I know his whole catalog, bro. So that was, and then Gunna's one of my favorite artists, so that's already just a plus right there. So just for the beat itself, but then just what Gunna, you know, really saying on there, so it's really, basically is out of the ordinary for Gunna, because you know he usually talking about clothes, money, other type of shit, but you know he actually talking about something he went through, I believe last year. You know, everybody saw him on Instagram and he was in a hospital bed. Nobody really knew why, and he was kind of explaining it on this song, what he's been going through with his health problems and shit. So I thought that was real dope and very vulnerable Gunna. I mean, you don't get too much of that, obviously, like I just said. So 10 out of 10 for this, man. Definitely top 3 on the album. And yeah, bro, I gotta give it to him, man. I'd like to hear more of this, honestly, but I mean, I know it ain't gonna come too often, because I mean, I guess he ain't got, you know, too much to talk about, you know what I'm saying? So, but I mean, it is what it is. It's definitely one of my favorites, though. Alright, so now we got You and Me, track number 9 with Chloe Bailey. I'm gonna be honest, bro. When I first heard it, I didn't like it. And then when I heard it again, I liked it. And then I think I just went back to it this morning. I'm like, I don't like it. So I'm like, I'm obviously 50-50 with it, alright. So honestly, I don't know. I mean, the sample, of course, legendary song. And the beat was cool. I don't know, I ain't really like the hi-hats. It was a little fast. I mean, I kind of got an issue with slow songs being slow and shit. Like, I don't like it being sped up or nothing too much. But anyway, I think Chloe Bailey, her feature, like, was kind of perfect. She didn't even have a verse, you know. She was just on the tail end of the track, and I thought that was really dope. You know, not too much, you know, not overstaying her welcome, you know what I'm saying? And so, it's just Gunna, I don't know. See, I'm 50-50. I can't even talk too much on it. I like it. No, I don't like it, so I don't know. Alright, so now we on South to West, track 10, bro. This is Gunna at his best. It's just one, you know, when you have an album, like an album cut, bro, this is the perfect album cut. Gunna is just, and he just has like an outrageous flow throughout the song. The hook is infectious, so I'm just playing, but the hook is real dope, bro. And it's like, it's just a Gunna song. It's like he went in the studio on a Wednesday and just made this song, bro. It's like nothing crazy, but it's like A1, bro. Like the flow, the beat, everything. It's just something, he can make this a million times and it would just sound perfect.